Yo, 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 what's up, you guys? Welcome back. It's been a while. About a week late, week and some days late. So about actually like 9 days late. Anyhow, I like to drop these on the 11th of each month because I started on the 11th of August. So what is that of August 2022? So what does that make it now? We're in April, so 4 months. So this is what, 3 years and 8 months, and actually it's 2021 if it's that. So 3 years and 8 months. So yeah, man, 3 years, 8 months, and on my journey, man. Check me out. Today is Easter. Also, today is Easter's falling on 420. So happy Easter to you guys, and those of you who partakes in the herbal essence and stuff like that. Happy 420. Today's a good day, a nice sunny day. We're fully a month in spring. Spring started March 20th last month. And as you can see behind me, I have good, beautiful trees blooming, blossoming, things like that. Yeah, man. Let's get into this before I get into this, okay? So first and foremost, as you know, I like to go around my kitchen, show you what I'm working with, okay? Back that thing up. Show me what you're working with. All right. As you guys know, I can't see behind me, so I'm trying to do this in a way that you guys can see. Just got out of the shower probably about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. A little close there, I'm sure. Hope you guys are seeing this once again. Can't really tell. Let me do a little cheating. A little closer. Take it to the top. Keep rising to the top. Give it all you got, give it all you got. Ain't no half stepping. Give it all you got, give it all you got. Keep rising to the top. Big Daddy Kane. All right. Anyhow, just want to say what's up. Happy 420. As I said, happy Easter. 3 years, 8 months in. Hair is still stretching out. When your hair is starting to stretch out, starting to get longer, you don't need to announce it. People will start telling you, man. Been getting a lot of compliments on my hair as far as the length, the way it's coming out, the looks, and so forth. People who's been around for the journey for a long time. So if you're struggling to hang on for today, just hang on for today. You only got this one anyway. Can't have your left leg in the past and your right leg in the future, because what's going to happen? There's something between both of those legs, and you're pissing all over it. And that's today. We can only live the day that we have. Today is a good day. I can hear someone vacuuming in the background. I don't know who works on Easter Sunday. Out of all Sundays, Easter Sunday, but someone is. Anyhow, it's been a while since I tapped in with you guys. Still doing my regular maintenance and so forth like that. Right now it looks pretty dry. I've been shaking my hair out probably pretty aggressively. I'll say anywhere from 50 up to 100 times when I get out of the shower, get out as much, because as my hair gets longer, it's taking longer for my hair to dry, so I'm being a little bit more thorough. Sometimes I will take like the tips, all the water drips down and starts to fill the tips of your dreads. I like to take my towel sometimes and just hold it there and absorb some of that as it drips down. But what's so crazy, the tips dry first. I don't know why. And then the roots are what's drying last. I don't know, at least from my experience. Not all my locks, but certain ones. Like this one is probably the thickest one. So this one definitely, Still debating about going styles and things like that. Still debating about going between leaning it back like that or just letting it go like this. And so far I just leave it as is and so forth. Hair's getting long enough to where I could get a lot of it into the back of my head, almost into a ponytail. Can't do it right now with one hand because I'm trying to record and everything else. But yeah, you could get almost all of it back with the exception of this one up front. You know, but patience. I figure, to be honest with you, before I could get all of my hair, instead of like barely getting my hair into a ponytail, getting all of my hair, I feel like I still have like 2 more years to fully comfortable get it. 4 more years before I could probably use my hair to wrap my hair, where I won't need, I won't use rubber bands, but they have certain type of elastic bands that don't really break your hair off, and they have this thick one I got from my son. He has long hair. It's a thick one, almost looks like a licorice thick black one that it gave to me. And sometimes I like to pull my hair up. I've been thinking about a lot of styles. I'll pull my hair up. Let me see if I can get all of them. Yeah. And then I'll put it into a little thing on top, but it's not long enough to do so whenever I put my hair up and so forth. So I'm figuring about another 2 years. The reason why, I could do it and cheat. You know how people do? They'll put the ponytail in the back of their head, all their hair up on the top instead of the back, because it's not long enough to reach the back, all their hair, because the sides will come out. So they put it on the top where they pour everything into it, Well, here where I grew up at, we call that the East Side Roni Rail. Got the East Side ponytail, man. So I don't want to do that. So I'm not really worried about having my hair up top, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting anxious. Like, man, I could start to imagine and seeing some styles, but I still need to be patient, even though I can really see it coming into play. My hair is where my hair is at. I'm very grateful for where it's at. I'm in gratitude for where it's at. But it still needs to take some patience. So if you're just getting started on your journey, I like to always talk to the newcomers into this journey. If you're just getting started on your journey, just be patient, and you're going to have to continue to be more patient as you run through this. So I have to be patient. I'm thinking about 2 years, because I don't just want my hair pointing up in the air. I want to be able to bend it down, possibly use it to wrap it around this top if I do a top knot, leave the back hanging, or the whole knot on the top of the head, So I feel like for the whole knot, it's probably going to be 4 more years. I'm pushing up on four years. I got 4 more months to go until I got 4 years on this journey. And it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I probably say that the last time, I probably said that the month before. And the reason why I say it is because it's just the journey continues, and I like what I'm seeing. The hardest stage is when you're starting off. I'm not gonna lie. The patience, going through the ugly phase, the budding phase, I should say, and all that other stuff. It takes a lot of time and patience to get through that. So if you're just hanging on for the day, just hang on for the day if you're just getting started on your journey. 4 years, your hair may be longer than mine. I see people who are pushing on 4 years at 3 years, 8 months, or right at 4 years, and their hair is much longer. But I tell you what, I'm at the point, the part that has me in gratitude a lot is, I'm at the point where my hair is really starting to grow, and I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I could say that it's some of the things that I do, my routines and stuff. I could say it's my diet. I could say everything. But my hair decides to do what it wants to do, when it wants to do it, and I can't force that. So it requires a lot of patience. But once it starts moving, it's like a train going downhill without brakes. Once it starts moving, it does start moving, man. And I'm sure it's going to stop again and then go through another growth spurt again, and that's just the natural progression of things. So just like everything with me, like spirituality, just my everyday things, I have some growth spurts where I'm growing and changing and developing as a person and as a human being, and then some days I go right back to the same BS that I used to do. You know what I mean? I take my wheel back and start making things complicated, start not really appreciating the days that I'm on. But that's the progression of life. That's the progression of my hair. Everything coincides with each other. There's a lot of correlation with this journey, and you could apply it into other areas of your life. So my hair journey, I am my life, my being a husband, being a father, a son, an uncle, employee, a contractor, and whatever has you. You know, and it's all journeys and so forth. Some certain areas I'm growing fast, and other ones I'm a little stalled. But no matter what it is, just like your hair, take your time. Um, just today. Don't worry about the left leg or the right leg, meaning your past or the future. Live now. So that's about all I got to say today. Happy 420, but I would really like to say happy Easter. Today's a little bit of a weird day, every 420 that rolls around for me, because there's a lot of things that happens on 420. One, that guy in Germany who started World War I and II, World War II, you know, with concentration camps. He was born on this day. I don't even want to really mention him, but we all know who I'm talking about. And then I'm here in Colorado, Denver, Colorado area. I remember this day like it was nothing. 420, 1999 was a tragedy at the Columbine High School. So I don't want to mention those guys' names, give them any more light than what they do, but special shout out to the young brother who lost his life there. Noah's dad, Michael Scholes. I'm trying to remember his son's name, but it was Scholes, Shoals. I remember him. I met him before. His dad used to work with a friend of mine that I grew up with named Bernard, who's also known as B Black, doing some music stuff. And yeah, you know, got to meet that young man's parents and him when he was a young man before he was murdered. So special shout out to everybody who lost their lives in Columbine. Still thinking about you guys, especially you. So yeah, with that being said, I'm not so anonymous. This is my 3-year, 8-month anniversary. I hope you enjoy this. Please like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe. But comment. Let me know what I missed or misunderstood, and let me know about your journey as well. Until next time, 2 Stokes, and I'm out.